Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jake, and welcome to the first Battle Royale Black Rocket stream of the day today. First things first, this morning you're going to be seeing some Battle Royale gameplay from Howard Community College, where you'll be seeing 2 free-for-all matches, and the top 3 players from each lobby will be advancing on into the final show match at the end of the stream. Of course, if you're watching us here live on Twitch, make sure to give us a follow at twitch.tv/BlackRocketLLC. If you're checking us out on our YouTube channel, on our highlight channel over there, make sure to subscribe to youtube.com/BRPClips. And last but not least, thank you to our sponsor for today, that is going to be Education Solutions. Make sure to check those guys out after the stream today. Alright, so we have all of our players in our lobby ready, locked and loaded, and ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and get that match started right here. And we will be seeing what our fresh build from a couple weeks ago's esports Battle Royale version is going to be bringing us today. So, taking a look at the map right here, we're going to be seeing on the bottom right-hand corner, that lakeside area. Going to be interesting to see where the chests spawn over there. On the top left, definitely going to want to steer clear of that big purple fissure area. We saw a player or two get stuck in there like 2 weeks ago, and that was definitely not good for them. It's definitely not fun to see, especially when you get stuck in there. If you get stuck in there, you know, that's kind of just like defeating your whole strategy, the entire game you're going to be spending trying to get out of there. In the center here, looks like we're seeing some nice hilly area alongside some buildings, some structures. Nothing too crazy, really. This map seems pretty standard. And of course, with that huge open area in the bottom left, we call that the lockdown zone. That is going to be how that is referred to from now on. There's a huge area in the middle where there's a bunch of wands that are not in chests that you can grab for free. I haven't really checked them out myself. I'm not too sure what the rarity is like, but it should be good, and usually some players like to drop in that area so they can quickly grab wands and be ready to go as soon as possible. Alright, so in just a second here, we'll be seeing what our spread of players is looking like. Alright, seeing on the left side of the map there, the volcano alongside that diamond deposit. Usually there's some nice chests in that area. As we've seen before in the maps that we have seen in previous builds of Battle Royale, there are some nice areas with chests that some players can take advantage of if they've played earlier versions of Battle Royale. Looks like we might need a reset here. We're going to throw that to a quick break, and we'll be right back with Battle Royale action. Alright guys, so sorry about that. Might have had a technical difficulty on Howard's end. There might have been a computer disconnect somewhere in there. Whatever happened is totally okay. We now have all 6 players in the match and ready to go once again. We're going to start that lobby, and we're going to see what the next randomized area of maps is for our players. Alright, so immediately taking a look at this map here from the bird's eye view, we'll be seeing the valley coming in on the top left side, a nice widespread open area in the bottom right, seeing the lava in the middle there. Actually, believe it or not, that is not going to be doing any damage to the players when they walk over it. It is purely an aesthetic. A very nice choice at that. We've seen a couple chests spawn like in the corners of that map. There is a disco ball in there somewhere. That usually yields a chest or 2 for the players. Looking at the top middle, actually, is a nice area with that graveyard alongside some buildings on the side. That's a very nice place for the players to take cover, especially when you're weaving in and out trying to escape opponents that are chasing you. On the bottom middle, we are seeing the map that was originally in the center. As I mentioned, nice hilly area, especially if you're trying to be sneaky and avoid your opponents, or a nice spot to actually start building. If you're going to be building, making sure to grab some energy earlier on, using that build wand, absorbing energy from the buildings, and maybe placing some props for yourself to hide behind or to run up on, build a sky base. You know, take the height advantage over the other players and make sure to escape the danger that the other players are in when they fight on the ground. Alright, in just a second here, the players should be dropping in, and then we will see what the next spread is. Of course, as we mentioned before, actually, usually I don't really mention the wands that much, but there are a subset of wands that really do seem to get used a lot more than others. We see the orb wand a lot, just because usually that wand is paired with a side or a special ability that allows you to charge up the shot before releasing it, making the orb much bigger and doing a whole lot more damage. Alongside the burst wand that shoots a 3-round burst of spells towards your opponent. That one can be really detrimental, especially if all of those shots connect and it deals the most amount of damage possible, and it shoots relatively fast as well. And of course, always mention the scatter shot wand. When that wand is used, a blast of spells is emanated from the point of that wand, so a huge spread of spells is launched in front of you. When that gets released, if all of those little itty-bitty wand bursts hit you, they're going to be doing a ton of damage, especially when you're either sneaking up behind an opponent or you're just up close. Alright. Players still have not loaded in here. Maybe all of them have not picked a spawn location. No, not yet. Usually when I have the map up and they are all ready to go, they just drop in and I get to see where all the arrows are placed. So it looks like we may or may not have another issue. I'm not too sure. Team behind me currently trying to decide what's going on here. Talking to Howard. Hello, Howard. We're just going to keep going here. Actually, no, looks like we're going to reset. Sorry about that, guys. Going to throw it to one more break. We will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again after fixing out all of those technical difficulties. Hopefully no more arise, but of course, such is life. Sometimes technology just gets the better end of you, but we are here, ready to persevere, and we are back waiting for the match to be started by one of the players at Howard. If you guys are listening to me, please press M once on your keyboard, whoever is the owner of the lobby. We need to get that thing started, and we need to get rolling. Here we go. Alright, we are starting. Thank you, guys. And right before we get moving here, I just want to give a quick shout out to our friend Wade in chat. You have been here for like multiple weeks now, and I've been trying to shout you out every single week. Thank you so much, my friend, for checking out the streams. It's been a pleasure having you. Alrighty, so we are back in here now. We're going to be seeing the lava map on the bottom, the fissure in the center. We're going to be seeing the valley in the bottom right corner, the desert in the top left. We'll be seeing some, looks like the same placement of the same mountain 3 times on different spots of the map, but that's okay. Those vertical vantage points, always important, especially to either start building or just to get the quick scout advantage over top of your opponents. Alright, looks like all of our players are loading in here. We're going to be seeing a nice little spread looking like an L from the top left to the bottom right. We're going to be seeing 2 players down in the valley area. Let's see what's going on over there. Seeing Frost and Void drop down into the valley. Looks like there's going to be one chest in the middle. Frost is going to grab it first. Void's going to be grabbing another chest as well. Are they going to take shots at each other? Void grabbing as much as possible first. Frost's going to be on the engage. Looks like Void's going to be taking the first blast. Frost's going to be returning fire. This is going to be a close one, and Frost is going to get taken down quickly. That is going to leave Void with a quick elimination over Frost. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. Looks like we have some other interesting interactions going on over here. We have Fusion going to be grabbing that chest on the edge of the lava zone. We have Chi Boy over here going to be grabbing a chest for themselves, heading up to that bridge, and Void going to be leaving the valley biome towards that bridge area. Could be an interesting spot for a fight. Let's stay over there. Let's see what happens here. Chi Boy opting to go back down over that bridge while Void is approaching on that chest right now. Chi gonna be turning around. Void standing still at the moment, maybe waiting for the sneak up. Gonna be looking for that sneak attack. Chi is going to approach. Void taking the first shots. Chi not gonna be able to snake a way out of those. Going to be quickly approaching, and we are going to see a very standard spin around match here. Chi Boy gonna get taken out, and that is going to leave Void with yet another takedown. Avi opting for the top of this mountain. I like this play a lot here. Grabbing that wand. Gonna be staying in a safe spot here. Watching their opponents duke it out on the floor, waiting for their time to strike. Fusion going to be atop of that hill, taking one quick orb shot at Cookie. Cookie's not going to notice and going to continue climbing up the volcano. All right, let's take a look at Cookie's perspective here. Cookie turning around after hopping up on that first hill. They're going to be spotting Fusion, but not going to choose to go back and fight. Cookie wants to grab more chests, grab more stuff, more loot, expand their arsenal before the storm starts closing in. All right. Taking a look once again here. We do still have 4 players remaining. Void over on the right side of the map. The storm is going to be pressuring Void out of that spot now. Avi still tall atop that mountain there. Void looking like we are actually absorbing the energy out of the bridge, maybe. Definitely going to be a smart choice, as the bridge is already gray, and when you absorb color out of an object, it does turn the object gray. So that is definitely smart. If any player comes back over to the bridge, they will not notice that the energy has been taken out of it unless they themselves try to take energy for themselves. Void going to be on the approach here. Avi still standing tall atop that mountain. Fusion going to be rolling down into the other biome. Void looks like accidentally dropping a potion maybe, or grabbing one off the ground, excuse me. Got to be careful not to fall into the void of a purple fissure over there. That could definitely be dangerous. Void going to be whipping out the building strats here. I like this a lot, what's going on right now. Trying to get a height advantage over their opponents. Avi going to be pressured off this mountain soon, but not soon enough. Void going to be dropping down some awesome building stacks here. Going to be climbing way up over top of both of these mountains now. Both Avi and Cookie are going to be out of range for their wands, as well as out of place with the placement of Void's building structure. Alright, we're going to go ahead and rotate over to Fusion right now, who definitely sees this building and is going to be grabbing some building materials for themselves. It is going to be very tough to try to be superior to what Void is building for themselves right now. That is definitely a strong structure, going to be reinforced both top and bottom with some of those building placements, some of those structure placements. And then looks like Cookie is going to be doing the same as well. Avi just hanging tall atop of this mountain, definitely not a bad place to be sitting, but going to need to be careful when the storm starts approaching, because it looks like it could be approaching like the center there of the middle and the left biome, and that will eventually push Avi off the top of that mountain. Alright, rotating in now. We're going to be seeing Void. Looks like maybe all of that build energy has been used. Void now spotting Avi. Definitely the objective right now that Void has reached aerial superiority. He is going to be taking the advantage, finding where his opponents are, and waiting for them to come to him, because he is basically right in the center. Alright, looks like Avi is still trying to take some shots at Void here. That wand is just not going to reach, my friend. Looks like Fusion's going to be pressured in by the zone here. Cookie going in for the fight, maybe. Fusion just rushing in, Cookie rushing in. Now both of them are in the zone. Who's going to take the first shots? Whoever wins this fight is going to be cementing themselves in the top 3 for the finals. Fusion now switching from the Orb Wand to the Burst Wand. Cookie's going to be making that escape. Fusion going for a little sneak around play maybe here. Going to be grabbing some energy from that house. Void is still dangerously atop his perch, waiting for the foes to approach. And once they do, Void will have the jump on them, absolutely. Alright, once again, whoever gets this next takedown will be cementing themselves in the top 3 of this match. And they will be moving on to the show match at the end of the stream. Well, looks like Cookie's going to be approaching Avi here. Does Avi notice from behind? Busy looking at Void. What's going to happen here? Cookie with the sneak up. And that is going to be an immediate takedown from Cookie. Very nice, using that scatter wand, knowing Avi was not fast enough to turn around on that approach. Cookie now testing out some of the distance of those wands. Gonna be forced off that mountain in a moment here due to the zone, and Void is going to be standing nice tall atop the perch, free to take some shots on his opponents. All right. Looks like Fusion now is hiding underneath the bottom of the structure here. Gonna be trying to find a way up without alerting Void that there is someone underneath. And this could be dangerous. All right. Void now looking around out on the outskirts of the structure here. Like I said, Void is literally in the center here on the structure. There is so much room to move around, and it looks like the bottom two players are just gonna have to duke it out until Void just sits atop and waits for the win. Oh, looks like Cookie and Manta are on the engage right now. Looks like Cookie whips out the Scatter Wand, and that is going to be a quick elimination. And that is going to secure the top 3 placement for these players right here. Void and Cookie, the last 2 players alive. Void now going to be chasing Cookie back up the structure. Maybe, maybe not. Cookie now going to take the height advantage while Void is going to be building back up again. Do they have enough energy to double the structure? Cookie going to be back down on the retreat now. Void gonna be pushed out of their own structure here. The Storm is gonna be doing a lot of damage right now. I don't know if that was a good choice to jump up, but Void is back in the circle. Cookie looks like the pressure is going to be forcing them out on top of the structure now. Looks like the last thing Void can do here is either build back up or shoot down the structure he once placed. I definitely like this idea here, building a roof, making sure not to get the not to be gotten the jump on from Cookie here. Very smart play. Cookie now going to be forced off of Void's other structure once the Storm starts moving in. Cookie now whipping out some of their build energy as well as the Storm slowly circles in here. This could be a match quite literally to the very end of their HP bars, depending upon how much health they have left, how many potions they can pop, and how much damage the Storm is doing. Alright, gonna be seeing Cookie here now building quite literally into the center. Void is just hanging out on the ground here. This is very, very dangerous territory right now. Void going to be almost completely boxed in. Very smart strategy. Cookie does not know what that build looks like down there, so if they jump down, Void is going to be leading them right into the danger zone. Cookie going to be building away, but the Storm going to be closing in. Once again, does Void and Cookie have enough room to just kind of hang around at the top? Looks like Cookie's going to be completely walling off the way down. Is that going to be the end for one of these 2 players? It looks like it might go all the way down to the health values right now. Literally, it doesn't matter who wins here. This win is just for swag. Cookie going to be on the approach here. Does Cookie find the opening for Void? Is Void going to be able to unleash enough soon enough? No! Cookie is going to take the victory after Void with such a strong beginning. We're going to go ahead and throw that one to a break, and we'll be back with a whole new set of players. Alright guys, we are back once again with our second round of Battle Royale footage for you today. We're going to be taking a look at the next spread of maps for us here. We're going to be seeing that dinosaur in the middle, the volcano in the top right, the lockdown zone now has been moved to the right side. We're going to be seeing the rural army base area in the bottom left, the huge wintry bridge in the top left, and this is actually going to be interesting for the lockdown zone if players opt to go for that side. The only exit without building is going to be on the right, and that is going to be right up against the water, and you do not want to fall off the island because that will be an instant elimination for you. Alright, all of our players have seemed to have dropped in here. We're going to be seeing 3 in the top right, 1 in the top left, and 1 in the bottom middle. Let's see what happens in the top right. Immediately, Tempest Phantom and Hyper Silence going to be looking for a chest here. Meepster going to be dropping on that other side. Are they going to be blessed with a chest? Looks like they are if they decide to head over towards that disco ball. Tempest Phantom going to be looking for a chest of their own. Going to be finding it in that top corner. Looks like Hyper Silence also going to be grabbing one immediately. And there's a llama over here. Very cool. Nice find. So with the llamas, you can absorb build energy from them, and using your build wand, if you hold right click, you can absorb a boatload of energy from them as well, and get much more energy than you would by absorbing it from something regular. Alright, looks like Meepster went and grabbed that chest, maybe, maybe not, and it looks like to make a run for it. Tempest Phantom on the side here, not spotting either of the two chests on their right. Gonna be looking to maybe absorb some energy, or just grab, yeah, looks like grabbing some energy, get stuck, maybe, not too sure what's going on over there. Remember, if you were emoting, my friend, as we were loading in, you may or may not have your physics broken, so make sure to press B and see if that fixes it for you. Looks like Slicks and Vortex over here are going to be getting into a quick engage. Vortex going to be firing off some orb shots. Slicks going to be dodging it very nicely. Ooh, looks like going to be taking one from the orb there. Vortex going to be on the retreat. Slicks trying to approach, using the trees as protection. Now just a flurry of burst spells coming towards Vortex. Going to be dodging most of them. Very nice. Vortex going to be building away here. Will it be enough? It is not, and Slicks is going to cement the first elimination in this round of Battle Royale. Ooh, looks like Vegito and Hyper Silence going to be on the engage here, and Vegito is going to come out victorious. Very nice play from them, a nice quick one. We're going to be seeing Tempest Phantom here on the outskirts, Vegito, Slicksy, and I guess that's our top three. I may have missed an elimination somewhere. I do believe I only counted 2 with my eyes, but it looks like a third player did get eliminated at some point. Not too sure what happened there. Sorry about that if I missed it. Tempest Phantom going to be pressured by the storm here. Got to make the way in towards the middle. Going to be drinking a potion after possibly engaging with someone else. Maybe that was who took him out. Vegito going to be running around this mountain now. Need to be careful of that storm. The storm is going to be applying pressure. Tempest going to be approaching from the outskirts. Vegito going to be opting to go back in towards the center. Definitely need to be careful here. Tempest with the storm at his back. Going to need to be very cautious if Vegito decides to stand their ground here. Vegito going to be on the retreat. Is Tempest going to fire away any shots, or is that just going to be a quick, stealthy approach? Vegito going to be grabbing that chest. Tempest going to be unleashing the first flurry of orb shots. Vegito going to be rushing right in against him. Going to be on the do-si-do right now. Who is going to come out victorious? Vegito going to be landing some nice orb shots. Going to be on the retreat. Tempest landing a huge blast right now. What is going on? Vegito getting taken out. Tempest taking the elimination. And that leaves them in the top 2 of this Battle Royale match. Alright. Looks like we're seeing Slicks on the approach right now. Tempest with the orbs, but it is not enough. Slicks will be the victor of this Battle Royale match, and after a quick break, you will be seeing the grand finals of these 2 free-for-all matches with our players from both scores. See you soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our final match of the stream right now. We're going to be seeing the top 3 players from each match coming off to play another free-for-all and see who is the who is crowned the victor of this morning's Battle Royale stream from Howard Community College. We're going to be seeing Void taking on Fusion, Cookie, Slicks, Vegito, and Tempest. These 6 players will be playing on this set of maps right here. We're going to be seeing who will be crowned the overall victor of the Battle Royale today. Once again, seeing the lockdown zone on the right side of the screen, that is going to be a very dangerous spot unless players are going to be opting to build. We're immediately seeing somebody dropping in there. We're going to be seeing Cookie dropping in the top right on that volcano. We're going to be seeing Void dropping off into the lockdown area here. Going to be grabbing some chests from high up before going down into the center. We're going to be seeing... Oh, actually, excuse me. That is Tempest in the middle. We're going to be seeing Void, Vegito, and Fusion all on the bottom right side of the map here. I am unsure if Vegito and Manta know that Void is up there. Void could be grabbing a very advantageous position here, especially in the early game. Alright, now seeing Vegito and Fusion kind of rotate in towards the center. Void just grabbing some energy from the tower here. Very smart play. Fusion going to be grabbing a nice chest on the way out. Vegito going to be coming out of that valley looking for more chests in the graveyard zone. Alright, rotating over to the other side of the map right now. We're going to be seeing Slicks out here with the dinosaurs. Going to be checking out their backs. Going to be grabbing some chests off the back of the boys. Thank you very much, our friends, the dinosaurs. Alright, taking a look at the map once again. We're going to be seeing on the bottom in the center, Vegito now is going to be in somewhat of the middle of the map here. We're going to be seeing, let's see. We're going to be seeing Cookie out here on the other side of the map. Let's see what their arsenal looks like right now. Looking like a nice chest grab here. Going to be finding some potions once again. If you have not played Battle Royale, potions are incredibly useful. They pop immediately when you use them, and it is going to be a quick burst of health that is going to help you when you're engaging on your opponents. Looks like Fusion Manta going to be on the approach here. Tempest Phantom going to be grabbing more energy from these buildings. Very, very smart. Need to be careful though. Manta is on the approach, maybe trying to not fight Tempest, knowing that their victory from the game before was definitely one well earned. Alright, looks like we're going to be seeing Void coming down from the high castle now, going to be rotating into the center. Vegito is in the center of the map, so Void does not have to worry about running into Vegito right now. Slick's going to be rotating back. Cookie now on the top side of the map once again, going to be a little deeper into this jungle-looking area with these trees. Going to be flying right over these mountains real quick. Not too much action right now. Vegito and Slicks very close by. Looks like Slicks might have been able to hide, actually. Very smart play. Oh, looks like Vegito may have spotted Slicks. Slicks with the opening blasts. Vegito going to be firing back with that orb wand, and it is not enough. Slicks using the cover to their advantage. Going to be taking out Vegito. Very nice display of a little bit of guerrilla tactics. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Rotating back towards the center of the map, we're going to be seeing the Storm pressuring Tempest right now. Tempest with a huge building trying to encase themselves in, but unfortunately, some of that energy may be going to waste with the Storm approaching so soon. We're going to be seeing the center of that map looking like it's going to close in on the center mountain. This could be a very interesting end to our Battle Royale stream for this morning. Looks like we're going to be seeing Fusion maybe opting to climb that mountain. Looks like Cookie has spotted Fusion. Fusion on the retreat now. I do not think Cookie's going to be able to approach quick enough. Slick's going to be pressured in. Going to try to grab some of those chests on top of those vehicles. Void going to be hiding away inside this hilly area here. Now approaching the center of the map. Taking a look at the bird's eye view, Slicks hiding once again. Void going to be traveling through the map. Slicks not going to make themselves known to the other players. Slicks now on the build here. If Void turns around, Void will absolutely see this. However, this could be a very smart play from Slicks to get high enough and not be able to be shot down by players on the ground. Going to be seeing Tempest and Cookie over here once again, going to be pressured out by the zone once that thing starts moving. Going to be maybe building up the arsenal, maybe looking at the screen to see what the other players are doing right now. Void now on the build. Are we going to see the clash of the titans from these other two games? Are the sky bases actually going to be what the players are hoping they will be this time? Void building around with the almost 360-degree cover right now. We're going to be seeing some building from one of the other players on the mountain there. That may be a distraction. Void going ridiculously high right now. Now fortifying up the base, making sure not to jump off on accident. Slicks now going to be pressured in by the zone. Does Void opt to take some early shots? Slicks going to be quickly on the approach. What does Void opt to do? Slicks is going to be right under Void right now. Void does not have any idea. Is Slicks going to fire upwards? Maybe not. Going to use the rest of the build energy. Void is going to drop down on top. Going to be building right alongside their own base here. Taking some quick shots at Slicks, but needing to make sure that there's enough ground for Void to walk on. Now we're seeing a huge amount of building right now. I have no idea. Slicks just opting to not go any further. Void just building out like crazy, making sure not to get caught by the storm here. Does Slicks have any more build energy? Oh, looks like Void is going to get taken out from underneath, going to fall right down to their doom. Thankfully, you are not going to take any fall damage in this game. Thanks to your magical abilities, you do not take any damage whatsoever. We still have 5 players left here. Slicks on the nice positioning right now. Void going to be pushed in by the Void soon enough, as is Slicks. Cookie going to be on top of that mountain in a nice big safe area. Very smart location to be hiding, actually. Fusion going to be building away on the side of the lockdown zone here. Tempest going to be needing to build to escape the lockdown zone. Looks like Manta is actually going to approach Tempest here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe building for safety here. Nobody has fired the first shot yet. Manta going to be on the approach. What does Phantom do to respond? Phantom is going to be running away. Fusion going to run right up that bridge, going to turn around and fire some quick orb blasts. Fusion now going to be on the approach again. Tempest on the retreat. Is there going to be a response from Tempest? Running right through that little hill there. Tempest is turning around, but Fusion has the burst wand ready to go. Is that going to be enough? Tempest is going to be taking a lot of blasts here, and that is going to be the end of Tempest Phantom's play in this Battle Royale match. Very nice play from Fusion Manta. Void is on the outside. Slick's going to be pushed down here. Cookie now on top. Void and Slicks on the chase with each other. Void going to be building back up to the sky base where he once was. Slicks now on the approach from below. Void going to be trying to build up once again. We see the storm pressuring our players closer and closer right now. Slicks and Fusion Manta are dangerously close, but they are separated by the terrain. Void going to be making their way back up here, but the storm will be pressuring him once again as soon as it starts moving. That is going to be a quick pressure, and it looks like the center of the map is going to be right on some of this scrappy building at the bottom in the lockdown zone. Alright, looks like Slicks and Fusion. Fusion looking to barricade in maybe, but then realizing that was probably a mistake. Fusion going to be up on the ramp here, going to be trying to come over. Does Slicks know, though? Fusion Manta coming over. Cookie going to be on the approach with the scatter wand. That's going to take out Slicks. Gonna rotate quickly around here. Cookie on the takedown. Void going to be back on the aerial structure. And Fusion now approaching Cookie quickly from above. The orb wand isn't going to be enough to take down Cookie. Cookie quickly whipping around with the scatter wand. Is that going to be enough? It is not. The orbs are just continuously coming. Cookie get taken down. Void now on the approach, taking down Fusion Manta. And that will be the victory for Void in this morning's Battle Royale. Awesome, awesome gameplay, guys. There was a whole lot of building, energy collecting, nice fights between both matches. I believe it was the second match that went, or no, the first match that literally went down to the wire as the storm was pressuring the players to make a move. Both players, all the players played extremely well. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Jake. If you're watching us here live on Twitch, make sure to give us a follow at twitch.tv/BlackRocketLLC. If you're not able to catch us live, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/BRPClips. And last but not least, thank you so much to today's sponsor, Education Solutions. Make sure to check those guys out, and we'll be back again shortly at 11 o'clock for yet another esports stream. See you guys soon.